Hell.
Light.
Oh, we don't have the light set up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rogue Bakers Roundtable live stream. We have an awesome live stream ready for you tonight, and I can say that, I hope, if only because we have invested big time, actually monetarily, in our production quality here. If you have been with us on recent live streams, I would love your feedback on whether or not you think the quality of this live stream is better. Particularly if you've watched any of the recordings of previous live streams, you've probably just clicked away because the audio quality of them was atrocious, would be one way to put it on some of them. So anyway, we bought a couple of new webcams that are set up and actually plugged in. Instead of, we were using our phones over the Wi-Fi, and hopefully we've got a better setup for you here tonight. Number one. Number two, we just got lights on. Is that better? Does that? I bet you that looks even better. Thomas, what do you think? Number two, my own personal geek squad here who just set up the light has also this past week completed the build of a new computer for me here. He actually recorded himself, and he's going to be putting that on his YouTube channel. So if you're interested in computers or want to know how to build your own computer from scratch for the price of just the parts, he's got a video he's going to be posting on that YouTube channel. And we will be putting that link in the comments. And yeah, so Cryptid Coder there, he built us a new computer, which is screaming fast. We got screaming fast internet, and now we have jacked in lines going to webcams. So this production should be off the charts better than anything you've ever seen from us in the past. And we've got a challenge going on. I told her I was going to challenge her live on this.
You're challenging
live
me?
Yes.
I didn't catch that.
Yes,
part.
yes.
Challenged, but
you will be challenged. Here's the challenge, okay? She's got a fancy way that she's going to show you guys how to do cinnamon rolls, okay? So we've got right here is a triple batch of our sandwich loaf recipe, which we did revealed live on a live stream a few weeks back, probably like 6 weeks ago. You can go back and see our 10-minute sourdough sandwich loaf recipe reveal. So this is 3 loaves of that dough that you would normally make into a sandwich loaf, which we don't have any. Oh, we do have one over there. This is one that I burnt severely a few days ago. I would consider it burnt. But it makes a delicious sandwich loaf that's it's like Wonder Bread, or even better because it's gut friendly, etc. But one of the cool things, oh, you're driving me nuts, bacon. Yes, I said bacon. We should put the bacon in there. By the way, little man here, David Isaiah, is with us. He's going to be going off to Big Sister here in a minute, so that we can focus on this. So today's live stream already a ton of comments. Sweet, that's another thing that reminded me. We're going to figure out. Tommy has found, and we are going to execute on something we tried to do before but couldn't find the right software. I think we may have the right software today for anybody that comments on our live stream, whether it's asking a question about sourdough or whether it's just saying hello and where you're from, and you know whether just as hashtag Rogue Bakers Unite, whatever it is you want to comment, you will be entered into a prize to win one of our new Rogue Bakers t-shirts that we will be shipping out here soon. My wife has come up with a really cool design, and so anyway, yeah, comment, tell us where you're from, tell us if you're excited about what we're doing tonight, tell us questions you have about sourdough at the end when we get to the Rogue Bakers Unite thing, and we will hold most of the comments till the end, until after I've finished this show. Then I will unleash Tommy to tell us about comments that we need to look at. Anything before I get into it that I should really pay attention to, Tommy? Or is it just general comments?
keyword.
A keyword?
Say, go sourdough made easy.
Say, Rogue Bakers Unite, at least as one comment. Would be awesome. Hashtag Rogue Bakers Unite. And share this video. If you like easy sourdough, that's what we do here every single week. Same time, same place on these live streams. And every once in a while, we get around to posting a regular, really nicely edited video. When Tommy, pulls his head away from some of his gaming long enough to edit videos and publish them for us. You're backlogged like 3 videos, I think, dude. You know that? So anyway, tonight's live stream is going to be a couple of things. First, I'm going to show you a little something that I have wondered about for a while. So I decided 2 nights ago while walking through the store, I wanted to do a test. And that is, can you take a regular old box recipe out of the store that we love to make, like corn muffin mix, and sourdough it? Right? So for weeks, we've been taking recipes out of my Roundy family cookbook, making apple dumplings and banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies and banana bread and zucchini bread and apple pie bread from, user-submitted video or requests. But I wondered if I could just take a box off the shelf, throw it together, throw some starter in it, and bake it and see what happens. Because my wife and I, we both grew up loving this Jiffy cornbread mix, especially when we have it with chili or whatever. And ever since her gluten intolerance thing popped up, first ingredient in this is wheat. And so she has not been able to eat it. So I'm trying to resurrect, if you will, bring back something that she has loved for a long time to see if we can have it sourdough, long fermented, so that she can eat it. So last night, I dumped these in, followed the directions to a T, but also added, for the 2 boxes, I added about a third of a cup of sourdough starter, threw it on the mixer, and that's what we have here that's going in this greased pan, and we're going to bake it to find out if you can take something as simple as a box of a box mix and sourdough it. Clearly, we could take all of these ingredients out and make it separate, but it's just something about the nostalgia of having Jiffy cornbread that goes with our chili. I'm going to mix that with this. Mix this up here. What, Thomas?
I don't know. This one person did quotation marks around it, and it didn't get put in as an entry.
The comment? We'll get the comments in a bit. All right, so I am going to throw this. I've got one concern that might be an issue. Every time I have sourdough'd, this is the way I call it, one of Grandma's recipes, I have held back the leavening agent till the end, right? I've held back the baking soda, baking powder, whichever one the recipe calls for, until right before throwing it in the oven. Whereas this one, that is already mixed in. So there's a chance, right, that last night all of the leavening happened and then it collapsed this morning. It did get nice and fermented, which is what we want, but if all of the leavening happened last night, it may not leaven as much as it normally would inside of the oven. Does that make sense? So that's one of the things that I'm unsure of, how this experiment is going to turn out. But we're going to try it anyway. And if I can't get this to work, then I'm going to have to just recreate the Jiffy recipe myself with flour and cornmeal and all the ingredients. Again, adding the leavening at the end instead of all at the beginning. Can you preheat that oven to whatever it says on this box that I can't see? Yeah. For this cornbread. I hope this works, because I have missed having this. It's like she's like basically said that Jiffy is off limits in this house anymore. I'm not allowed to have it if she's not allowed to have it. So, you know, I'm kind of doing this for myself too.
Kind of.
But it's mostly for you, dear.
I had to taste the dough. Do you like the dough? I like the dough.
Yeah.
Not sure why. Okay. First set of bacon in the toaster oven or the air fryer.
3 entries.
3 entries to win. Awesome. Hashtag Rogue Bakers Unite.
We probably should start the sausage.
Yes, we should. Should. We are making, in addition to this was just kind of a side experiment, but the main point of tonight's call, as you saw on the thumbnail when you clicked on it, or the subject line, is taking our 10-minute sourdough made easy sandwich loaf dough and turning it into 3 different sweet rolls for the holiday season. Can you just put a timer on? I'm just going to throw this in. I can't read it.
16 to 20 minutes. 16 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
16 to 20. You looked at that one. It says 16 to 20 minutes.
I didn't look at that one. I just thought it said it different down there. All right, 16 to 20 minutes. We will be finding out
Timer's
if the
on.
Jiffy cornbread experiment works. Today, we are going to be taking oranges and cranberries and making a delicious cranberry sauce,
Yeah, it's like, you know, like a Thanksgiving cranberry sauce, right?
right? That we are then going to smear inside of this beautiful dough.
Probably we'll need to add a little bit more sugar.
Probably more sugar always. What else?
Just because it's like a tart thing, right?
Yeah.
The cranberry sauce is tart,
Right.
which I love. But for a cinnamon roll, it needs to be a little bit sweeter,
Yeah.
so I think we add some brown sugar.
Brown sugar or white sugar?
The white sugar is already in the sauce, so I say we add some brown sugar.
Okay. And then
And maybe some cinnamon.
we are going to take lemons and blueberries and make a sauce that goes inside of a cinnamon roll. That we've actually done this lemon blueberry one before. It turned out absolutely amazing. And a new recipe that I came up with this morning, or was it last night? I think it was this morning. I was gonna just do maple bacon rolls, which we might do kind of half and half because she gave me a thumbs down on the next one that I'm gonna talk about. And the next one is maple bacon apple pie rolls is what I'm calling it. And that's going to consist of apples, bacon that is currently crisping up in the air fryer, and of course some apple pie spice that I found at Walmart the other day. Inside of that, along with our normal cinnamon roll spread, which you've probably seen in the past if you've seen one of our sweet rolls before, but we take butter, regular sugar, and brown sugar and whip it up inside the mixer to create a spread. So it's going to have a spread with apples, crunched up bacon, and a ton of apple pie spice, which is cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. Is that what that says? That's what's in this. And so yeah, we're going to do those 3. And the 4th thing that we're going to do is with one of these loaves, we're actually going to make a sandwich loaf, just to show you that you can use the exact same loaf dough or the exact same dough to make the sandwich loaf of bread and these sweet rolls. So you can start the dough the night before, knowing you want to do something the next day, and decide later what you want to do with it, whether you want to make an inclusion loaf or one of these rolls or regular rolls or regular sandwich loaf. So that's what we're doing tonight. You were doing something, saying something, looking for recipes? What?
Yeah, I found the recipes on.
Okay. You did set a timer for that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we are gonna do
I did
maple
find
syrup.
the blueberry puree that we used last time for those blueberry rolls, so I'm going to do it again because that was yummy.
The blueberry thing that we did last time?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do that
So
again.
we've got that and the cranberry sauce right here. But both of them do need to be in the saucepan. One of which I know is right here. Oh, and there's another one. I think that might be big enough. I'm not sure if it's the medium one or not.
That'll be good. Okay, so she's gonna give this. Do you just want to put that in the comment? You want to put those?
Link Heart just clocked out is watching you on the big screen.
Nice, watching me on the big screen. Air fryer done almost.
Bakers unit and Rogue Bakers unit. They're not getting in. They don't have a
Oh, does it have to like see it actually?
These are right.
Did you say I picked a name that's too hard?
No, I need to add the key.
That bacon wasn't crisp enough yet. We're going to crisp that up. All right, so, dear, I think we divide and conquer.
When I have a drink, I'm parched.
One of us rolls out while the other
So you
makes
want me
sauces.
to put these in the comments? Is that what you just said? These recipes?
Yes, put the recipes that we're following for what we're putting in this in a comment and message it to Tommy so he can put it in the description. So
Okay.
if you're watching this live, the recipe will be in a comment right now in a chat from Brooke. If you're watching the recording, then it will be placed in the description so you can go and see the ingredients to make the cranberry sauce that we're going to put in there, the blueberry sauce, lemon blueberry sauce that we're going to put in there, and you're just going to watch me make up the recipe, if you will, for the apple pie thing as we go, because I literally just thought of it earlier.
Okay.
Okay, so
One comment with both recipes. That's
one
what I'm
comment
doing.
coming from Brooke right now with both recipes dropping so you guys can see that. And then I'm trying to figure out procedure. How are we going to do this? We've got,
Did it not? Does anybody see my comment? Because it's like it just doesn't.
do you see her comment, Thomas?
What?
Oh, negative 683. Does that mean it's too long?
Too long. Her comment was too long.
Okay.
Two comments coming through. One recipe at a time.
That.
People are commenting the wrong thing because you picked a keyword that was too hard. What?
Okay, it's gonna be multiple comments because there was too many characters. Yeah, and the formatting is not great either, so sorry about that, guys. The comment, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna. It's making it go in like 6 comments. So I'm just gonna message it to Tommy and have him put it up. Tommy, messaging you the recipe to add to the description,
The recipe
please.
is too long to fit in one comment. So rewind everything for the last 5 minutes and just cut. And now we'll start over. So Tommy is going to put this in the description. You're probably not baking this right along with us anyway. So look in the description in the recording and you will find it. Let's get going. Get to it, eh?
Okay. Tommy, did you hear that? Okay.
Me in chat?
Yes, in Google Chat. Am I on comments?
I've been like kind
There's
of
a
ignoring
lot of
comments, trying to let's have a comment refresher while I take this bacon out. Go for the I really want to get moving on the sauces first, though, because it's going to take a bit. Look at this crunchy bacon.
Okay, yeah, that's the way.
I don't think I'll ever make bacon not in an air fryer again.
Okay, so I'm just going to read the recipes for these sauces real quick. We've got a cranberry sauce recipe that I love. I like to just even put it on top of cottage cheese. Sorry.
She likes to just eat cranberries.
I do. It's 12 ounces cranberries. We've got that right here. Half cup water, half cup orange juice, half cup sugar, teaspoon of salt, and we're going to add a little bit of, just like a dash of orange juice and some orange zest to make it a little bit of an orange as well. And we'll add more to that when we put it on.
More zest.
Yeah. Bring to a boil until berries pop, smash well, and boil another 10 minutes. And then we've got a lemon blueberry roll. And for the puree, the blueberry puree, it's 2 cups fresh blueberries, 1/3 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon lemon zest, and 1 teaspoon lemon juice. In a medium saucepan, combine, bring to a boil over medium heat, stirring constantly, mash. Cook another 15 to 22 minutes, stirring occasionally until thick and jammy.
How much sugar are we going to need? More than that?
1/3 cup plus 1/2 cup plus powdered sugar for the frosting, the blueberry frosting.
We're going to need more sugar. I'm going to go get more sugar. I'll be right back.
Remember, I'm reminding you now, when it comes to the blueberry puree, we have to reserve a tablespoon of it for the frosting.
Okay.
I feel like I'm losing my voice. Bacon is calling my name, Kimball. And for the frosting, it's half package. Oh no, Kimball!
What?
We didn't get cream cheese, did we?
Oh
We'll have to run to the store while they bake.
Nikki, you are in the giveaway.
Tommy said, Nikki, you are in the giveaway. Yeah, we need cream cheese for these cinnamon roll glazes. For the blueberry, specifically the blueberry roll, the lemon blueberry rolls frosting is 1/2 package or 4 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons butter, 1.5 cups powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon blueberry puree, which is the recipe I went over earlier, 1 tablespoon milk, pinch of salt, and vanilla. So yeah, mix until smooth and put it on cooled rolls and serve. We never wait to cool the rolls before putting frosting on because no one can wait to eat them.
I think we got enough sugar now.
Yes, I think so. Okay, so I'm going to start doing this.
Okay, I'm going to start cutting up the apples with our super duper grandma apple doohickey.
I think I'm going to go like this.
We had a cool comment. Somebody said they used this. They called it a something or other. Apple thingy. Can't remember. But we're going to peel up a couple of apples. Tommy, can you see this over here? Yeah?
No.
I need a zester. Although,
I can kind of see it on the B-roll if it's the very end of the screen.
Well, this is the only place it will fit on the counter, so.
did you find a place? See?
Yep.
I always try it over here. It doesn't work. Does it work?
It would work over there. That's way off camera. So.
I can't feel it. Whatever. I'm just measuring out my ingredients over here.
Peeling some apples.
Wait a minute. I'm making a double of this cranberry sauce, so I have cranberry sauce.
I would say take some or make some because we're taking it to your parents for Thanksgiving. Right? Apple peeler corer all in one. This thing is so awesome. If you don't like peeling, slicing, cutting apples, etc., core comes off, peel comes off, and your chickens will love you for it too. Make short work of the apple jobs for all the apple goodies you want to make.
Do you notice I'm like losing my voice?
Maybe you should stop losing your voice.
Oh no! Cranberry's down. Oh no! Oh no! Stop it!
Oh. That one
Feel
had
free to laugh at me. It's okay.
That one had some bruises on it.
Oh.
I was laughing at you. I was laughing at this bruising.
I was talking to the camera. People on the other side of the camera.
Wait, are you saying we're being watched?
By a few people.
There's at least a couple people out there watching.
Speaking of which, I should probably get on that. Are you watching comments, Tommy, or?
I told him not to interrupt me with comments yet because I wanted to try and get things moving first. Once we get the sauces cooking and stuff, then we'll open up comments.
Well, apparently some people just don't care because there's 13 people watching and 2 people in the giveaway.
Meaning only 2 people have commented?
Uh-huh. Well, since I started the giveaway.
I'd say anybody that comments anything is going to be in the giveaway, right?
From now on, because I can't add the previous ones for some reason.
You can't go retroactive?
That's silly. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Ah! Stepped on the cranberry. Didn't pop though. So.
Yep.
Wait. Double.
I need this to make my
You need it for glaze too.
stuff. Apple stuff. Oh yeah, I still haven't explained the challenge yet.
Sorry, people. Don't mind me laughing at myself. You don't realize when you do things that you just normally do until you're on camera doing them and you're like, oh, that was weird. Right, dear?
How are you like?
I'm weird.
Yes.
Cornbread timer! Oh my goodness, it looks golden. I think it's done. Do I need to probably temp check it or?
I would at least 2 temp check it.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. And delicious.
Ooh, it worked! I got this for
Oh, it's done.
apple pie spread. You need
I feel like
one
we should be.
for glaze. That's after they're baked though, right? Should I double this cinnamon roll filling so that we can just use it on both of them, or
What?
what's the filling going to be on your orange craisin? Is it just the cranberry stuff with some extra sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to make a cinnamon roll worth for the apple
For
bacon.
the regular cinnamon stuff, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We probably should have had a bunch of butter out. Warm temp, room temp.
Yep, shoulda, coulda, woulda. We're gonna zap it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna freeze that. How much sugar or how much butter?
TCA 19805 says, this is the first time I got to watch you live. I usually work at this time.
Welcome.
types of rolls or 2?
We're doing 3 different types of rolls, but it's 2 loaves worth.
Okay.
Because we're doing 1 loaf, normal loaf.
Okay.
Taking 2 loaves, doing a challenge live. I'm going to kick your butt.
What's the challenge? Did you ever cover it?
I have not told you what the challenge is. You will find out soon enough.
Okay. So we need 9 tablespoons butter for this, for the frostings. We're going to need butter for that. The lovely cornbread, which we need to show them.
Okay. How much butter should I put in the microwave? More
How many
than-
tablespoons? Is that 8 tablespoons in a stick?
Yes.
Just do 2. I don't think we need more than that. Wait, no. For your sauce.
How much for my thing? That's what
Sorry.
I want to know.
Sorry. Gotta find it.
2 for your thing alone?
You'd think I would just like have these memorized, but
2 for your thing alone? Does mine
No.
get 2 as well?
I just hold on. 1 for mine. 1 for the frostings.
Okay.
For yours is a 1/2 cup butter alone.
So that's
For the
1
filling.
stick. So 1 for the frostings,
Yeah.
1 for the inside.
Do 3 then, so that we have a third one up for this one.
Third
for
one
the
for that one.
where is the butterfish? Am I blind?
The Dutterbish.
Yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Over there.
It's almost half full, so anyway. I need to add sugar now. And back and forth, driving me crazy.
Crunchy. More crunchy bacon coming at you. Tommy, are you still on B-roll or just on A-roll? What do you want right now?
I'm on A roll now.
Cool.
Have been.
Dude, that cornbread looks awesome. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me. Oh,
What?
now what I stepped on an apple.
An apple?
That's you.
Why'd you put apples on the floor?
I
Look
did
at this. Look at that cornbread. It worked.
It looks amazing.
I brought Jiffy
Can we
back
try it
into
now?
your life.
Can we change or try it now rather?
I brought Jiffy back into your life. That's got to be worth some kind of awesome husband award.
Awesome. Awesome. Can't talk. Sugar. You're distracting me.
Sorry.
1/3 cup. And 1 cup sugar for the other one because I doubled it. Good.
So, what's the?
That is
Is
not
it? It's a
much.
1/2 cup or a 1/4 cup of sugar that goes with the butter
Sorry, what?
for the cinnamon roll.
1/2 cup butter for the filling.
Sugar.
Oh, sorry. Shoot. 1/2 cup sugar, 1/2 cup brown sugar,
Okay.
2 teaspoons cinnamon. I need to stir that.
1/2 cup
Going a little crazy,
sugar.
folks. Now, what was I even in here for? This is why I was in here.
Oh, I wish that cord was like 10 feet longer. I could bring it over there and show these folks what she's doing over there. What?
I was just going to say that.
Quit whistling, Tommy. Huh?
Watching your show, excited to see how the lemon blueberry rolls turn out.
Oh, they're gonna be good. I tell you what, we did them before.
Lemon / blueberry.
Any lemon zest? I think I'd rather do that. Too high.
Too high. I think I got enough. Oh,
You
not
both
quite.
work great together in the kitchen. It's great to watch.
Thank you. We try. Sometimes we have the whole family chaos in here, but
And we don't get to do this actually very often because it's usually one of us taking care of someone else or whatever,
yep, I do know. I am
But it is
here.
fun. We do have fun in the kitchen.
I am a diabetic and can only use einkorn flour. I would love to make a starter with einkorn flour. Can you make a video using einkorn? Love your videos. Thank you, Judy.
Here's what I would suggest. Rather than trying to make a starter with einkorn flour, I would transition an existing starter culture to einkorn flour. Does that make sense? So you don't have to bake with a regular starter that is maintained with regular flour. An einkorn flour should be sufficient to feed a normal starter. So if you took like some of our starter, for example, and then just did a couple of feedings with a little bit of our starter culture and a whole bunch of einkorn flour, within 1 or 2 feedings, there's basically no more of my starter left in it. It is all just now your einkorn starter culture. Does that make sense? And that would probably be way easier than trying to foster and grow a starter culture from the einkorn flour itself, right? So you just take my culture and seed it into an einkorn fed flour or starter, where you're just taking a cup of water and a cup of einkorn or whatever to feed that. Then after a couple of feedings, it'll be basically 100% einkorn flour. For all intents and purposes, when it comes to diabetes, there's minuscule amount of the regular flour left in there. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm working with frozen butter here, and it is taking a while. Okay, so I've got my half a cup of that, and you said how much? Is it cinnamon? This is where
2 teaspoons cinnamon.
I'm gonna, instead of doing 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of the apple pie spice. What do you think? Which is, first ingredient is cinnamon, but is there any vanilla or anything? No?
Yeah, wait. In that?
Yeah.
I need different
Vanilla's
things
in
for
here.
each of these. No, not in that. It's in the frosting though. I need about a few.
More lemon zest?
Yeah. And I also need my orange stuff. Wait, no orange zest in this, just orange juice. Okay.
No orange zest?
No, but we'll put it on the filling. Like.
Sure, we're gonna put orange
Well,
zest.
yeah, no,
It's
actually.
so pretty.
Yeah, go ahead.
How much more you need?
That's probably good.
Okay. Lemon zested.
They're popping.
When you smash them.
Yeah, do you hear it?
Am I putting this in there?
Yeah.
All right.
orange zest, right?
Lemon.
Okay. You want orange zest in this one? Huh?
Dude, you handed me a lemon and I said you want this in there.
Sorry, yeah, I meant, sorry. That's okay.
It's going to be orangey lemony. So
I just put most of it in there.
more of it in there? Is that good?
No, that's good. Sorry.
Oops.
It looked orangey, so.
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Okay, so.
Oh, I think this is the last flip of the frozen butter. Hook up the mixer. The little mixer thing been brook washed. Okay. I think we're ready to mix.
Brook washed.
Huh?
Brook washed.
Yep. Not quite there. Man, frozen butter. Don't want it melted, I just want it soft. There we go. One more. So in this, for my maple bacon apple pie, we are taking and we're going to saute the apples actually in some maple syrup and some sugar, brown sugar, in a pan. But in the meantime, the spread is because we're going to kind of have a layer of our normal cinnamon roll mix with the apple pie spice in place of the normal cinnamon. So it's got that apple pie season. And that consists of some of our newly softened butter, a stick of butter in this recipe, with a half a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of white sugar, and 2 teaspoons of this apple pie spice. That's the spread that's going to go on it. Then on top of that, we're going to drizzle over these lightly sauteed caramelized apples. And we're going to crumble bacon on top of it, roll it up. It's going to be so good.
I mean, I really feel.
And then we're going to drizzle maple syrup on top when it comes out. That is how I really feel. How's your cranberry sauce coming along?
How about that cornbread?
How about that cornbread, she says. Let me get some
The
apples.
sauces are getting there, but not quite.
Let me get some apples diced up and in the pan to start sauteing.
That's an interesting one.
What?
Just this thing got wrapped around it. Ah, that's hot. Ooh, that's yummy. That's better than I remember. Yeah.
The cranberry sauce is better than you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Already, huh?
Yep.
Did you put the sugar in already and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that cornbread looks so good. We did it. I think we can do it. I think we can call it a yes. I mean, I haven't tasted it yet, but
It's gonna be amazing.
what am I looking for? I need a pan to saute caramelized apples.
I like how we're leaning across the kitchen. popping me. Guess I should turn it down a little bit.
Alright, apple thing away. Apple mess. Cleaned up. Ish. Okay. This needs to go in the mixer. Anything else that goes in with this? No?
What's that?
Cinnamon roll mixture.
Cinnamon roll mixture is
Half a cup, half a cup, half a cup, 2 teaspoons.
half cup butter, half cup sugar, half cup brown sugar, 1 pack chopped bacon, 2 teaspoons cinnamon. That's it. For the anchovies.
I don't know if I could be a baker without a mixer.
Ow!
Sure makes life easier.
Pop in me.
Not as effective one anyway. Alright. So once you've mixed that up for your apple pie, seasoned butter, sugar mixture, that's going to be spread on top of the rolls when we roll them out. Oh, she got cornbread ready. All right, you're going to use this to make your glaze later.
Mm-hmm.
Chopped up apples in a pan. That's what I was working on.
Holy smokes, that's a lot of eggs.
A lot of what?
Eggs. E-G-G-S.
Yeah. Yeah. We recently corralled our chickens into a chicken run. They were free ranging all over and dying repeatedly from all the predators around. And so we were trying to protect them a little better and cooped them up inside of a nice 40-foot run, which means we get to find the eggs instead of them being all around under bushes and things like that. So yes, we do have quite a few eggs from our chickens now.
Cheers.
Cheers. This looks delicious. What do you think, Jiffy? Tastes like Jiffy to me. I'd call that a success. I think I'm going to try like a brownie recipe, like one of your favorites, just like double Dutch whatever brownie that she would love. Whatever kind of brownie she wants that she used to love.
Simple.
That she can't have anymore. We're going to try it. Because I tried to make some brownies from our cookbook and they didn't turn out very well. They're really super dry. So if I find like the best freaking Betty Crocker brownie recipe and long ferment that the same way I did the Jiffy, I think it'll work. I think maybe we'll do that next week.
Sounds good to me. Next week is Thanksgiving. Right?
Next week is Thanksgiving.
I can't see the calendar from here.
I'm going to cut up this apple.
Get in there. So, if you like cranberry sauce, and you want a good cranberry sauce recipe, this is simple, and I love it. So yeah, enjoy.
Very
Let us know if you
good
plan to make it.
cranberry sauce recipe right before Thanksgiving.
Let us know which one of these or how many of these
And if you happen to,
recipes you want to try.
yeah, put in a cinnamon roll type of thing.
Some of these don't want to pop.
Okay, I'm gonna
Whoa!
spit at you.
Again. Turn it off. You're naughty. You're grounded.
Okay. Cornbread.
Look at that lid. Let me put it on the spot. Thank you.
A little bit of butter to saute these apples in. I'm gonna put another teaspoon of this and some more whatchamacallit. It's yours. Sugar, that's the word. More apple pie spice. And I'm going to cover these apples liberally in sugar so they start to caramelize a little bit as it stirs there for a minute. Okay, let's do a comment check-in, catch up, while we start rolling out. What do you think?
Where's your challenge?
The challenge, the challenge is going to decide once and for all what the best method for cutting cinnamon rolls is. Because she's got a fancy, handy-dandy way she does it with thread, which works great. I have seen multiple bakers do it a different way. So I'm going to try the other way, and we're going to judge. It's less of a challenge and more so just a which way's better. Cutting it before or after it's rolled up. That's what I'd like to find out. Are you listening? You asked what the challenge was and then totally zoned out on me. What are you doing?
Rin asked me a question. I was responding.
Oh,
While also recipe checking and everything.
you are live.
We are having a challenge for best method of cutting. Yes, I heard. Mine's gonna win. Wait, what's your method?
Eduardo.
What's your method? Are you not gonna tell me?
So you weren't listening.
Sorry.
It's just whether you cut it before you roll it up or after.
Aha. Okay.
I think, I don't know. There might be too much stuff in these to roll it up after it's cut. Now that I think about it.
Probably. Yeah.
You know what
I win. I told you.
You already won. There's a lot of apples that would fall out of a already cut up thing.
You could cut it smaller, but yeah. Still probably fall out a lot. That's what I need more lemon juice to make it thicken. Okay, this one falls out.
I think if it was just a normal paste, cinnamon roll, probably you could make the case that cutting it before
Yeah,
is easier.
maybe.
Because the thread is nice, but it is a little.
Then you have to roll more times though too. You know I'm all about efficiency.
I think it might be more efficient this way. I know you're all about efficiency. That was the point of the kind of live challenge. All right, let's roll this dough out, hey? What are these for?
For going in the dish.
Glaze?
For the frosting glaze, yeah.
Are we done with the blueberries, or are we putting blueberries in your glaze too?
So we reserve a tablespoon of the puree to go in the glaze. We could do the same thing with cranberry sauce, actually. Yes. Hold on,
Yes.
Not me eating all bacon.
Okay. Ready to roll out. Regulators.
Yeah.
So, we got a little bit of a come clean moment here. I may or may not have messed up this dough pretty bad last night. It was late, after 1 a.m. when I was putting this dough together, and I mixed all of the ingredients together for 3 loaves of bread. I thought, threw it on the mixer and started mixing, and it was super duper dry, and I'm like, something just does not look right. And then I remembered or realized as I was doing the math in my head, I'm like, oh. So I tripled all of the ingredients except the water. So it was just so dry. And unfortunately what that did was it like beat the butter and the honey into the dough or into the flour really stiffly, so that even when I added the water, I had it on the mixer for like 30 minutes trying to get it to break up those clumps of butter doughiness that I had already created. So anyway, it's a very clumpy dough that may or may not turn out as good as it possibly could. It has fermented really well. There's some bubbles in there. But you'll notice if you've made this sandwich dough before that it does not usually come up this lumpy. And before I went to bed, I was sitting here like massaging the dough, trying to get all the lumps to get distributed. So anyway, it may not turn out as great as normal, but one of the like principles of sourdough made easy, if you will, is always bake anyway. Like, so what? I screwed up a whole batch of 3 loaves worth of dough. It's not for a client, right? If I was making it for a client, I would have started over and then figured out what to do with this dough after the fact. But, you know, when it's just for the family, they're not going to complain too much. I hope that if there's a few clumps in the dough. But the principle is bake anyway. So what if it gets a little bit over fermented? Form it and bake it anyway. So what if you get too many clumps in your dough? Turn it into cinnamon or apple dumpling, or rather apple pie, maple bacon rolls, or whatever. Anyway, oh, you know what I thought? I forgot. I was going to put some of this in the pan. Sauteed in there.
So yeah, I think it's a good time. Did you pick up that? Uh-oh. Do you have that scraper? Oh, there it is.
All right, some maple syrup in the apples.
7.
Thomas, we have to figure out how to reverse, because I told people anybody that comments anything is going to be entered. So if your software won't do it, we got to find a different way.
Find out if there's one that can do it post live or post whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Not live comments, but just, hey, on this video right now, all the
It
comments.
doesn't save the live comments, remember?
What?
It doesn't save the live comments for some reason.
I thought we had changed that.
Yeah, you tried it. It didn't work.
Okay, so before we disconnect, you're going to take a tab of all of the comments and we're going to put it in a random selection generator and pick a winner. Because there were a ton of comments before you finally decided how you were going to do it. From people who were commenting simply because I said make sure to comment. So we're doing This is a 3 loaf batch. Does it feel kind of clumpy? You see that look on her face? She's like, you ruined it. How dare you? It's 3 loaves. So she's forming 1 loaf worth into a sandwich loaf that will go in a pan and proof and bake as normal. So you need parchment, hey?
Yep. And a pan. And the bowls. Okay. Now we can roll out. I get my rolling pin. Wait, so 3. I've got to do this into thirds. Right?
Huh?
Doing this into thirds now?
No.
Wait, what?
We're just going to bake 2 flavors in 1. So just separate it into 2. We'll roll it out like normal and do half and half with one of the flavors and then more of whichever one we want to do the most of. That's the way I planned it anyway.
I'm not doing very well on this. This is the bigger one. Oops.
Is this done cooking?
Hmm?
Is this done?
Yeah, I was just letting them finish cooking a little bit, so now we can turn the heats off and yeah. You're both gonna be in frame, Tommy? I can be over here. If we're both standing here side by side doing.
I can see Dad's. Could see Dad's shoulder.
He thought you meant the frame where I was standing, not coming back over there.
No. Not like that. So. I am not very good at this. You made this too difficult. See, that's significantly bigger.
Hmm?
So that's significantly bigger, and I'm freaking out about it. Huh?
Split into 2, not 3.
You said 2, and then we were gonna split one. Smaller. Whatever, this is the big one, these are the smaller ones, like I was saying.
Cool. Let's roll them out.
Told you! I was, yeah. So this one's which?
Mine. Maple bacon apple
a big
pie.
one? You
Heck
get the
yeah.
big one?
Why don't I get the big one? What do you want the big one to be?
Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Yeah,
Cranberry. It's Thanksgiving.
probably. Okay, do cranberry then. Because then we'll have more of those to give away. Okay. Ready to go. Wait. You need a rolling pin. Neener. That's in my way.
Okay, I'm going to crumble some bacon. Are we like, we can't be competing. We only have one good rolling pin. So you get to roll them all out.
Oh.
Or I'll roll them out, I meant to say.
I am not like super talented at this, and that's gotta change.
Bacon crumbles in a cinnamon roll. What? With apples? What?
Can you tell he's a little excited?
She gave me a thumbs down on that idea earlier, and I was like, are you kidding me? You'll see. You're gonna be like, I wish we would have made this one be the big one.
It's a little odd shaped, but it's gonna work.
It is gonna work. So which one is that one for? That's the blueberry.
I don't know. Which one's the bigger one? You're on the bigger one right now. This is the bigger one. So that needs to be cranberry.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that my apple one?
We should do this side-by-side competition. So we'll do the blueberry here. Is that what you said?
Side by side. What? I don't think the competition is going to happen because I started thinking through all the inclusions I'm putting in this. I don't think that rolling it up
I
after is a
need to
good
like
idea.
pull this off. This is gonna be like making this dough all crazy.
I don't know. If, yeah, how are we
can't
gonna
put
have that? It's all too hot. Should we have done this ahead of time?
Apparently.
What do we do?
Could take them out to the other fridge,
Stick them in the freezer?
freezer, if there's room in the freezer. Watch out. Even your apple one is cool.
We should put them in glass bowls. And put the glass bowls in the freezer while we answer comments and roll out the dough. Or should I just put those in the freezer on hot pads?
I think you should just put them in the freezer on hot pads. How long does yours need still?
My what?
Like this.
Oh, it's done. Let's go.
So this needs to go to the freezer too.
We're going to put these in the freezer while we roll out dough, answer questions, and let them cool off a little bit. And then we will assemble.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna put that last one in the freezer. Tommy, is the B-roll on too? Both?
In mini player, yeah.
Okay. Shift to B-roll as the main player while we roll these out, and then at the same time we'll be looking at comments.
I'm floured.
So we should roll this other one out here and then make space and roll the other one there?
My boys will love the maple bacon apple pie rolls.
I think so.
This is for these. What I'm trying to do is like stretch it apart into a rectangle before rolling it into a rectangle.
I don't think the dough looks too lumpy.
It's not too bad.
It did on top.
And when you roll it out, actually, it's like hardly noticeable. Yeah, that would work. bubbles though.
You know, if these rolls turn out as good as I think they are, we might need to do a maple bacon apple pie loaf. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Oh, I hate flour.
Sticking.
Yeah, but.
What?
You making fun of me?
That's a little butt, Mike.
You're so funny.
All
Okay,
right.
Whatever.
Should I just go back to the top and start reading comments? Because I don't think we really
Excuse me.
addressed any of them. All right. Crafty Chic, yay. Hello. Hi, Sourdough Made Easy. Nice. Big money. People are commenting because they want in on this free t-shirt giveaway. If you're watching now, every comment, we're going to figure it out before we get off of this, we're going to literally copy out all of the comments, Thomas, paste them on a spreadsheet, and put them in some kind of random comment generator, and award.
All of the comments, so every comment is an entry,
Yes.
or every person?
Every comment is an entry. That's what we're going to do. So if you're participating more, you get more entries. And that gives us more algorithm loves and then spreads the Rogue Maker movement to more people. That's what we're trying to do.
How much does it cost you to make a t-shirt?
I don't know, like $10 for the
Bubble.
shirt and the little what's it
No
called?
bubbles.
Cricket thing.
Had a bubble.
You had a bubble.
No bubbles.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest you should do it every live stream, but maybe not.
I think we should do it every live stream for sure. I would like to see that happen. So let's plan on it, and let's plan on having it set up ahead of time to track properly, and we can award it live on the thing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it live here, but we will post the winner after this. Gonna try and watch later. Rotary Club meeting. Thank you, bro. Tito, dude, I think I was responding to your comments yesterday.
Okay.
And you have a starter named Ezekiel, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the name you said. And I want to collaborate with you, if you watch this later, on a sourdough version of your mom's, or grandma, I can't remember which one, I was watching it on your channel, tortillas. He has a tortilla recipe.
Ooh. Yes, please.
And I have tried tortillas and not been very successful. So if you've got a really good tortilla recipe that I can just add a little starter to and let it long ferment, I think that would be a winner. So,
Yeah.
Moderation of tools. Will you have a published cookbook at some point? Yes, I do plan on having
Yeah.
a published cookbook
Okay,
at
good,
some
but this
point.
one, this is for the apple one.
That's
right?
the apple one, so that
So-
goes on first. Let's see. Oops, I'm making a mess on myself.
You're gonna be loaded because it's a small one.
Rogue Bakers Unite, yes! Thank you. I've learned so much from you all. Thank you, Bertha Sanchez. Rogue Bakers Unite, yes! Rogue Bakers Unite enters the giveaway. We are on Mountain Time, and that's why we shoot for 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so that it's still, early enough for people on the East Coast to join us. And let's see, Resurrection Bread, nice.
What all goes into your cornbread?
The cornbread, that's what we started out the show tonight with, was I wanted to figure out if I could just take a box of Jiffy. So last night I put 2 boxes of Jiffy, literally made exactly how it says on the box, but added a third of a cup to the 2-box batch, a third of a cup of starter to it, and long fermented it from last night till just baking it, as you guys saw when we started the live stream. And I would call that a raging success. So the next thing I'm going to try is like brownies, or just a normal cake. Like if I can just take a Marie Callender's cake from the store, or brownies from the store, and throw a third a cup of starter in, and end up with long fermented good versions of easy stuff like that, I think that's worth celebrating personally.
Tell them about the cake that you previously done.
So we have done a cake, a long fermented cake, where you take some starter and add a few ingredients to it, and bake it like cupcakes and/or cakes. We've done it both for birthdays, on live streams, and other stuff that we've done in the past. And so we do have a cake recipe, but that's, it's one thing to make up a cake recipe that's pretty good. It turned out great. It's a whole nother to take a full-on Marie Callender's, amazing cake and long ferment sourdough it so that my family can eat it. So,
or we find a really awesome recipe, not just a box.
You're missing the point.
I know.
I know that there's healthier ways of doing it. I'm simply saying the knowledge,
really
the knowledge and the ability to take a box from the store and put sourdough in it and make it a little bit healthier. Clearly, we should always grow all of our own food and never take anything that has a label on it. But for people who aren't quite at your crunchiness level, it's nice to be able to take a box and ferment it and make it better.
You're right. That is awesome.
Right?
Yep.
That's what I'm going for. I'm not telling people to do it. I'm saying if all you can do is that, at least you can sourdough it, long ferment it, and make it a little bit healthier than it was coming straight out of the box in the store.
Amen. Love it. You're awesome.
Because we have grown up loving Jiffy, and I wanted to see, could I bring Jiffy back into her crunchy life?
Okay. Do you want to go check or I'll go check and see if those are cool?
Sure.
Cooled enough? Because
we're ready. We're ready to roll. Literally. Cornbread.
Ooh, you know what?
No.
Put a dollop of that.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's so good.
Put a dollop of that on it.
All of that on this?
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Okay.
All right. We've got rolled out dough, one of which has got the the cinnamon roll, apple cinnamon roll stuff on it. Yes, I think the sourdough did help a little bit with the leavening of the turned out great. Watching on the big screen. So Brooke's got, now I'm down to the Brooke putting in the recipes. I'm looking through all the comments. Check the rest of the description for the full recipe.
This one's more cool than the others, so we'll do this one first. Yours. You want to do the honors?
What am I honoring? Oh, was mine done?
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Blueberries
on.
ready next to cranberries, just got the most, so I think that one's the cool.
Ooh, that's so good. Look at this. Are you on B-roll, Tommy?
Yes.
Look at those caramelized apples covered in the glaze of sugar, apple pie spice, and maple syrup. And this is going to go in my cinnamon rolls. Sweet rolls, I should say.
Which I should probably.
How many rolls does it make per batch?
So a batch of dough will make a dozen nice thick rolls. So this is 2 batches of dough split into 3 different types of rolls. So I'm expecting, 9 or 10, 8 or 9 of each one, depending on how thick we slice them.
Cinnamon roll filling.
I haven't been paying attention to the food.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on over there?
Cornbread with
The cornbread?
the cinnamon roll
Looks
filling,
good,
like I
right?
said. No, with the cinnamon roll
Oh,
filling.
with the cinnamon roll filling.
Mhm.
Mm.
By the way,
By the way, John.
thus far, I have added every chat message to a picker wheel.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Good, right?
Whenever you're
Good,
ready,
right?
I
Your
can
bacon?
show the picker wheel on stream to see who wins.
Now we gotta load it up with bacon.
So our
What?
both of those are going in one pan.
This is what I was trying to solve. Was if you had kept it as just two, and we
Sorry.
did half on one and half on the other, then we could say this goes
Yeah,
in
see, I
there.
didn't see one rolled out like this and half. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not what I was hearing.
That's
at
what I meant.
all. Sorry.
Didn't communicate it well. So now we get to just kind of toss them in there and see how they fit.
It's gonna be epic.
I told you. She doubted it. She gave me a thumbs down in a text conversation. Emoji of a thumbs down to this beautiful
I did.
thing here.
I did.
And I told you at the beginning of this you were going to say, man, we should have made that the big one. And now you're going to say it. I know it. Look at that beautiful thing.
So this is a placeholder for the tablespoon of blueberry puree that I need to set aside.
Okay.
So while you're on this
You need a
screen,
tablespoon of cranberry stuff too.
Well, yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to start rolling this. Do you want to go check to see if those are cold
Yeah.
enough yet? Or what's going on there,
He's
Madio?
frantically signing more.
More sign lane, more of the delicious
The sourdough cornbread
sourdough jiffy cornbread.
with the cinnamon, a whipped
did you
cinnamon
answer
butter.
every
Is that what
one
you
of
call
these?
this then?
Yes, one loaf worth makes a dozen good thick rolls. So we are making 2 loaves worth. We'll make 2 dozen rolls, split amongst 3 different flavors.
And this is what Tommy's getting. Cornbread.
With cinnamon
cinnamon
roll
roll
stuffing
filling.
on top. Stuffing, I said, not stuffing. Filling. I didn't roll that very tight, but I think
Well,
it'll
cut.
work.
What?
That's how they're cut. Don't give me that.
More?
And then come get your own. I'm
Okay.
gonna inject those sauces. Told you it'd be good.
What's not good about cornbread, cinnamon, sugar, and butter?
Honey. Honey'd be good too. Of course. Okay. Gimbal.
Rogue Bakers.
Can you put that away?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. We need a bigger kitchen. This is coming over here. Here's my spoon. First, I'm going to take my extra tablespoonish.
You need that for the other one too, hey?
Yeah, I don't have the cranberry in here yet. I was just letting.
So this is the blueberry glaze now going down.
The sides are kind of.
I should butter these, hey?
We've made this blueberry one once before and it was delicious. Was that the other way of the dough though?
Yep, it's a different dough, so this is.
So these are going to be even better.
Yep.
Okay.
So we
taking
have
that to you.
used our other 10-minute sourdough made easy artisan loaf, just the 3-ingredient loaf dough, to make delicious cinnamon rolls. In fact, we made some just the other night because we had extra dough and decided to make some cinnamon rolls with it.
Mm-hmm.
But this sandwich dough makes way better cinnamon rolls. Way better. The biggest difference, I think, is they tend to come out fluffier, A, and B, they are softer the next day because you can't really eat a whole dozen cinnamon rolls in one sitting. At least you shouldn't.
But how you store it makes a big difference too. Airtight is the best way for sure.
How long are you waiting for those to be done baking?
Huh?
When will the cinnamon rolls be done?
No, I'm asking how long until you plan on
Ending the live? Oh.
Why?
Okay. Oh, are you gonna? Am I cutting that?
Yeah, go ahead and cut it. It was gonna be a challenge, but you won already.
that chili?
Probably.
We butter that dish.
Working on it. This one's buttered.
Oh, okay. If you haven't seen this before, I'm just wrapping a piece of thread around it, kind of pressing it down along the counter to move it and get it to where I want it, and then I'm just crossing over, trying to keep it in line to cut it. If you use a knife, it kind of mushes them a little bit.
Yeah, this is a way to have it not smash the dough down by cutting it.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and get 12 out of this either.
I wouldn't.
Stuffing keeps coming out.
What's 2 dozen divided
Look
by
at that.
3?
4.
Well, look at that.
Huh?
4.
Was that on camera, Tommy?
No, not really.
4?
What I just showed was not on camera?
8.
8?
Look at that. Where am
Cut
I?
it into 8s, dear. The B-roll is the main camera, right?
So it's seeing this, right?
Yes.
He said no.
What?
You said cut this one into 8s?
Cut them all into, well,
These
Oh,
two?
right, that looks amazing. The apples on the cinnamon.
cut those 2 into
3, 4,
sixes.
5. 6s?
We'll do a dozen on this one and 6 each of those ones.
Or you have 5.
Okay. Do 8. That's what I meant to say.
Sorry. I was just kind of, that's gonna be. But it's better than itty bitty, I guess. That one's yours. Really tall one. Whoa. That's just like oozing out. It's gonna be so good though, holy cow.
It really is.
I could have cut those way better, sorry. Ooh. Preview.
Good, hey?
Oh my gosh.
Told ya.
That blueberry one looks amazing. And bacon?
Ooh,
question
should
mark?
we-
I'm
no.
not too sure.
I was gonna say, should we put some white chocolate chips in any of these? I think maybe in the cranberry one.
What, Thomas?
Because that cranberry is a little on the tart side. Put some white
Bertha
chocolate chips in the
says,
cranberry
I'm
one.
not too sure. I'm with Brooke on this. Bacon question mark?
Oh, yeah. Bacon. Absolutely.
Okay. That's good to go. Need to just roll it up and get it out of here.
Clean that off.
Got it? I don't want to cross-contaminate my flavors. Thank you. Right here. Okay.
Looks so good. I bet they'll smell amazing when baked. Apples and cinnamon smell amazing.
Yes. The apple, it's all going to smell amazing. It's going to be, everybody's going to come out here and be like, what? This is not rolling well. Roll. Nope. There we go. I think that was what happened to yours, huh, Kimball?
Yep.
And then it helps to have a little bit of flour. I'm going to attempt to move this. It's not going to go well. Oh, no.
Sloppy.
Okay.
We found this out last time we did the liquid type of...
It's best, we got to remember, it's best to refrigerate the dough first.
just do 6
They're
even,
so pretty.
Just do 6 even big ones there.
Okay.
And make them fit in this spot.
It's so pretty, you guys. These blueberry rolls, oh, they're just so good. Lemon blueberry rolls. Oop, piece of blueberry. You
Oh.
failed.
Come here.
Go slow also, because if you don't,
It flings in your face.
yeah, I was trying to show you, it didn't do it. But if you go slow, it doesn't do that as much. So, okay. Here we go. I am just,
Making it happen.
woo, I'm trying to fall out. Okay, look at that. It's so awesome. We'll have to show that pan up close
Oh,
too.
I'm gonna.
Woo!
I'm gonna.
Oh no. Thank you. That's helpful. Oh, but yeah, I gotta fix that. Okay.
Look at this. Ooh! Is that gonna be a delicious end result or what?
Cornbread approved.
Tommy approves of the Jiffy fermented cornbread. Okay.
Okay, so let's get that cranberry sauce. I'm gonna have to jar some of it, can some of it. Okay, and that's blueberries, so yeah. Woo! Sorry, I don't like messes, and I drive everybody crazy, so that's why I did that. Anyway. Almost gone.
Yeah, that Jiffy cornbread is great. We've had some gluten-free cornbread, like Krusty's or whatever that she buys.
That's great too.
It's pretty good. This is way better. I'm sorry, but gluten-free stuff.
And it's not dry.
They try. That's what I mean.
It's really moist.
They try the Krusty's gluten-free stuff. It tastes good, but this is like moist, so good. This is what I remember Jiffy cornbread being, and we haven't had it for years. Tommy approves.
Yummy.
Okay,
Still need the hot pad.
cranberry stuff. It's still hot.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Wow.
I'm gonna just rinse this off and use it.
Doused me with blueberry.
Sorry.
Secret ingredient. Who taught us this? Was it
Sure.
Darlene?
Darlene?
And someone else too. It was
But like
seemed
a,
like it was going viral
it's
for
like
a bit.
cup of cream drizzled
Well, some
over.
people do different things, but yeah, we're at this point we don't make the extra sauce like we used to. The extra cinnamon, brown sugar, butter stuff, we would add that and the heavy whipping cream. But now we just do the heavy whipping cream. So, can you tell I'm going?
Link card says there.
Yeah, it's
sure
still
wish
steaming.
Sure wish there was smell-o-vision.
Should I do it?
Your house is going to smell amazing very soon.
Yeah.
And Bertha says, yes, we are seeing.
Did I double the sugar in this?
Did you double the sugar?
That doesn't taste right.
Not sweet enough? But
Or maybe last time I forgot the salt. Does the salt? Does it taste sweet?
no.
Should taste sweeter than that, right?
Okay.
I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna put the sauce on. We'll sprinkle some white sugar on and some white chocolate chips because I was thinking about doing that anyway.
Okay.
And then we'll put this back on the stove and add some more sugar and finish cooking it a bit.
White chocolate chips.
I think I might have
Honest.
forgotten to double the sugar is what I think happened. Because I doubled the recipe.
You're whistling again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No? What is my recipe? Well, I don't know where my measuring cups went. So, Kimball,
What?
where are the measuring cups? Where are the measuring cups that we had out using? Did you get your trigger finger then?
Find you.
I'm just trying to remember if I actually did forget to double the sugar in this, or if I did it. So I was basing on what measuring cups were out, but I don't know where they are.
I stacked them all up. Oh, they're right here.
Oh, and clean. So yeah,
And they're not
I don't know.
clean, but here's your white chocolate chips.
And sugar.
Sugar. White sugar.
Yeah, I mean we could do brown, whatever. Probably won't make that much of a difference. So we've made orange stuff before, but not with the cranberry sauce, right?
Yes, we did a
We haven't
craisin
we've done craisin white chocolate
white
chip.
chocolate chip.
That's well loved.
We've done a cranberry, dried cranberries, dehydrated cranberries, blended up in a glaze that went on top of orange rolls, right?
Yeah.
But we have not done a cranberry sauce roll like this before.
And this is gonna be awesome for Thanksgiving.
So we're gonna go with a full-on half cup of sugar on there. What do you think?
Okay. Probably good.
I think we're
That
good.
was good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Whew. Do we not have any open yet?
Nope.
You get it good?
I think I got it good.
There's already, we'll do orange zest on the glaze as far as adding more of that, right? How's that?
But
I said, how's that?
great.
Sorry, my voice is kind of going.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
There it goes. Should probably roll this way, huh? This way to make more
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah. Shit.
Or I'll go over here, actually. It's much easier.
Yummy. Cranberry glaze or sauce. Orange zest glaze gonna go on top. You didn't keep any of the. Oh, there's still plenty.
Yeah. To go in the frosting, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Ooh, uh-oh. Hole.
It's gonna be buried.
It's starting to push out. It's gonna be messy. Trying to make it tighter. Yeah. Messy, oh my goodness. But hopefully it sticks.
It's gonna be so good. Here you go. Chop it up. Chop it up with a string.
And yes, you did just see me kind of wrap it around my fingers like you would for flossing. Whoop, and there it went. See, it flung at me.
You're doing a dozen of this one, yeah?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, it's just oozing.
That's falling apart. Yeah, crap.
It's gonna bake up delicious.
You want
so
to do that and I'll keep
I'm gonna
going?
Start grabbing them
Okay.
and throwing them in here.
It's like totally.
I love tart, says TCA.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
Oh my gosh, that just like fell out and apart.
Good idea. Oh boy. Come on.
These are uber messy.
There's one down there, by the way. Did it like get?
Missed
Didn't get underneath.
bottom.
How the heck? Okay. Probably could just do do this as one. Oh no.
We're making this work as sloppy as it is.
It's still gonna taste amazing.
It will bake up, I promise.
Go down there. Oh my gosh. There's two there.
Looks like blood.
Yeah, something happens on our channel. What the?
I missed that one too.
Like, but it looks awful.
Do the same thing. Use that to cut it on this one. Yeah, it does look awful. I don't think it's set up enough yet. The sauce. We need to definitely do that ahead of time. See, we are not by any means professional bakers or chefs or any of that.
We like sourdough easy, without the perfection and headache. And I guarantee that this is going to taste absolutely amazing. Even if it does look like we did awful things in our kitchen.
You didn't add any sugar to the sauce yet, right?
Nope. Okay, we're just throwing these in now, hey? Not trying to second prove them.
Right, yes. Should I turn the top oven on then? Are we trying to bake that yet? Probably
Sure.
not, huh?
First thing you did, and it's been
What do we want the temperature at again?
an hour. 375. That's my guess. Can't remember.
350. Cinnamon roll recipe.
Okay.
Cover with foil and bake for about 18 to 20 minutes. Remove foil and bake for another 8 to 10 minutes. So oven's on at 350.
So, in the past, we have done a second proof on the cinnamon rolls. You can let them rise up a little bit more and fluff up a little bit more after doing this. And we have just thrown them straight in. We like to do it where we just throw them in on the Rogue Bakers to try and get them cooking faster and get a end result back to you folks sooner.
I thought they looked like they were bleeding too. Sorry.
So we have, I'm assuming still on the B-roll, Thomas. We got the cranberry rolls there. And the maple bacon and blueberry rolls there. Oven is preheating. We're going to throw these in the oven. These did end up, I mean, it's so soupy. As she was saying, we probably should have cooked this up, thickened it a little bit more, and let it be a thicker sauce.
And not
but
hot.
this is gonna, I guarantee when that bakes up, it's just gonna
It might look a little funny, but
it's gonna taste so good. So yeah, let's throw these in the oven. It's like basically up to temperature, right?
sure.
290.
Oh, I'm so
I need
excited.
to cover them in foil first.
Yes, you do. So excited for the cranberry rolls.
What I meant to say was we're gonna cover those in foil first.
Voila.
Alright. Is that a Toima?
How long did I say?
Oh. Okay. that. Oh, let's score this.
Wait a minute. You forgot.
Ah! 2 cups of this.
I just kind of drizzle it and eyeball it. I don't do a whole lot. We've done it before, following a recipe, and it was a little too much liquid. Those aren't going to be hot yet, right? No.
I don't think we should add more liquid to the
Yeah, probably not.
cranberry one.
Probably not.
Let's do it to this one, not the other one. That has so much liquid in there already.
Basically, I just want to kind of make sure all the edges get it, and each of the rolls, and in between, and a little on top. That's my aim. Whoop.
Go to. All right. Cream has been applied. I don't know what's going to be best, the apple pie, I think, though. Those maple bacon.
And the blueberry were the favorite last time we made them, so.
Yeah.
Last
All
time
right.
we made blueberry lemon, the lemon blueberry, and cinnamon pecan, or other regular cinnamon pecan raisin, or
We did a
cinnamon
lemon
rolls.
blueberry. We did an orange
Orange.
roll and a regular cinnamon roll. And then in a different show or a different time, we did white chocolate macadamia nut rolls that were so good.
Strawberry rolls,
Some
raspberry
strawberry rolls,
We
chocolate
gotta try
rolls.
those.
Lots of rolls. So, thank you for joining us. That wraps up our kind of prepping and baking portion. It's how long is the timer set for?
Oh yeah, I didn't do it yet because
Didn't do it.
we got it back out.
We may
18
stick around
18
depending
minutes.
on how many comments we have. We got 18 minutes of time to fill. We can help you guys. We like to shift after showing, teaching some sourdough stuff. We need to score that and throw that in too.
Okay.
After teaching some sourdough stuff, we like to shift to what we call the Rogue Bakers Unite portion of the call, and that is where we share successes. We share failures if you want, like me messing up the loaf last night, or the dough last night. And any questions or comments that you have, we come back here every single week. This is the place for you to come to get your questions about sourdough answered live, whether it is about, making a loaf, whether it's about rehydrating a starter, whether it's about, any of the recipes that we've done, whatever questions or comments you may have. So we are going to transition.
Can you read that?
I cannot read that. What does it say?
It's your son.
I get it.
He's trying to be shh. Anyway, TCA says, yeah, you're the one that said I thought they looked like they were bleeding too, but I'm sure they will be absolutely delicious. I agree. I'm sure they will be. Crafty and Chic says, ooh, looks so good. Nikki Knit says that all looked amazing. Yeah. This needs to go in the lower oven at 350. Right?
350
Should I just scoot over the
or
Dutch
375. Can't remember which.
Should I just scoot over the Dutch ovens?
I'll just move take the front one out.
375. I'm gonna put it over there. So doing that here. Excuse me. Getting water. Have you ever baked in an Instant Pot or a crock pot or Ninja Foodie or other cooking devices? We have not.
We had someone in our
I think the closest we come
Facebook
is a
group.
toaster oven, but that was
We had someone in our Facebook group that took our sourdough made easy dough and made it in a crock pot.
Was it a crock pot?
Successfully, yep.
wow.
But we have not.
We do bake cookies in our toaster oven, but that's pretty much it. Ouch. Huh. So you got the water in. I'm gonna put it ready. That's our timer.
I don't understand why that had to be hushed.
I don't know. I'm silly. How long for that? It usually takes as long as the other bread almost.
The
The sandwich.
sandwich loaf?
Yeah.
Like 40 minutes is what we usually start the timer with.
Okay.
On that one.
That's what I thought.
Baked to internal temperature of 200. Any other comments? Rogue Bakers?
No. Sorry, saying timer.
Should we show them how to make the glaze?
Sure. We don't have the cream cheese. Remember, we got to run to the store while they bake? Or after, whatever.
We can't show them how to make the glaze, so we're out of cream cheese.
Yep.
Sure.
Nikki Knit says, I have been baking in my toaster oven and it works well. Open baking. Awesome.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if ours would fit a loaf in there, maybe.
Huh?
I don't know if our toaster oven would fit a loaf in there, maybe.
Yeah, I
I
don't
could,
think
cat
so.
videos.
What?
I was mostly joking, but I said I could play cat videos while you go to the store.
Well, go to the store. Tommy offered to play some cat videos for you folks
Cranberry
while we run to
sauce.
the store.
When do you want to do the giveaway? 'Cause I'm ready.
Let's do the giveaway. Who's gonna win? Go ahead, Tommy. If Tommy's got a little spin wheel over there
Alright.
going for all the people who have commented on this, we are going to
Sorry.
pick a winner, and you tell us what size shirt you want, and we will make it with our little cricket thing, and it's going to say Rogue Bakers on it, and something else, probably cold, hungry, straight from the fridge, or some other Rogue Baker
We
term.
break bread and rules.
We break bread and rules. So yeah, Tommy, bombs away. Who's the winner?
Ready, spin.
Spinning the wheel.
They can see it.
Oh, they can see it. I don't see anything. Oh, it's probably delayed.
And the winner is Bertha.
Bertha, you won. Thank you, Bertha, for joining us and for your comments. You are the winner of a t-shirt, so we will be reaching out to you. Bertha, you probably... Tommy, look and see if Bertha spot our starter from us. We might have her information already on file if she did. Bertha Sanchez. Bertha, if you're still here... comment and or send us an email at hello@sourdoughmadeeasy.com and let us know what size shirt you want, and we will package one up and ship it out to you.
Okay.
How's your cranberry sauce?
Better.
Funnels,
It's still on the tart side. I've
contact,
got more sugar. But
search,
I think it's good.
Bertha.
Search Sanchez.
Bertha
There's the wheel, do you see
Sanchez
it?
and Bertha Jennings. And her name is Sanchez.
Yep. So we do have Bertha Sanchez.
Bertha Sanchez's email.
as long as it's not another one.
Okay, Bertha, we've got your information on file. We will make sure to reach out to you to get a size.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you are not here because you're not jumping up and down saying, "Yay, I won!" So we will reach out and let you know that you are the winner. Get your size. And what are we going to do? We're going to keep chatting. Have you ever baked an Instant Pot? That's the last comment. Open baking. Congrats, Bertha. You won. Yeah. Any other comments or questions? Before we wrap up, we have had a few fun, exciting things submitted to our Facebook group. People baking. There was one this morning. Somebody baked their first inclusion loaf. It was something delicious.
Yeah.
I can't remember what. It looked really good.
Ooh. Sourdough cinnamon rolls featuring homemade vanilla bean paste.
Yep. Jen
Oh,
made
wow.
some sourdough cinnamon rolls this week and posted those in our group. That was fun.
Just thought I'd show. Is it that? Which camera, Tommy?
Tommy, put it on the main camera now, if it's not already.
Those her sourdough cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna put new post. There we go.
Is Michelle
Cranberry pecan loaf.
Spacek made a cranberry pecan loaf today. There's 3 pictures there that see the crumb shot of that one looks really good.
Question: when putting the dough in a banneton an hour before baking, do you cover it or leave it open? We cover it with paper towels.
We cover ours with paper towels, something breathable. It actually creates a tough skin that makes it easier to score. If you cover it with something plastic that holds the moisture in, it doesn't give you that skin to cut as easily on the score.
Someone asking how about feeding a starter, if you want to cover that. Are we getting spam in here?
Some. I've been leaving it as just content. It's not hurting anything. That one somebody was asking about undercooked dough.
Low temperature. So they said, my husband's having some sourdough challenges. The loaf has baked an hour at 350 degrees, still underdone internally, and it normally only takes about 30 minutes. What could cause this? So they've already normally baked it that way?
It was a confusing question for
Yeah.
me. Somebody reported it as spam. I don't see anything spammy about it. It just seems like a question. But to me, you're baking it way too low. Although we bake ours at 375, open,
But
in a
takes
bread
nearly
pan.
an hour.
They said it's baking for an hour. So I don't know. I would say maybe your oven is on the fritz. If you baked it for an
Yeah.
hour and it's still doughy like that, that's pretty doughy.
Overproofed.
Looks like it.
Do you move the other one?
No.
Okay.
Not really anything in there. So, any other questions?
Joining you Facebook group now. Awesome. Sorry, giveaways in it. Yeah. That's it. We got cranberry
Okay.
blood on
Cranberry blood on me.
That's it.
Okay, well, we will wrap this up. We will post some pictures of the finished products in our Facebook groups and on our post on YouTube. And we will be back here for sure next week, same time, same place, for another Rogue Bakers Roundtable live stream. It'll be Thanksgiving week. I don't know what we're going to... We'll figure something special
We did
out.
stuffing last week.
We did stuffing last week. If
We
you want to
did
know
the
how to do
pies.
sourdough stuffing,
We're
we
ahead of
did
the game.
pies the week before that. If you're trying to make pies, long fermented sourdough pie crusts the week before that. Cranberry sauce today, so you should be all set for Thanksgiving this year. But maybe we'll come up with something special next week. For sure, I think I'm going to try another dreaded boxed sourdough thing next week. Maybe some brownies or something.
Did you hear me when you were talking earlier? I looked at the camera and said, shout out to Really Crunchy. What was
Yeah.
it? Really Crunchy Mama?
Really very crunchy.
Really very crunchy, yeah.
When I order the sourdough starter from your website and I order the live starter, do I just get the live starter or will I also get the freeze-dried one?
It does come with a backup freeze-dried. Ideally, you get the live starter working great. You put the freeze-dried one on your shelf in case anything happens that's coming as a backup. But yes,
Yeah.
you will get one of each.
You do not have to order it separately.
You do not need to order it separately.
Blink Heart said, I love making your sourdough starter pizza. So
Yes!
yummy.
So good.
That was just a continuation of her question, which we answered.
All right. I think we're wrapping up. We'll refresh one last time for questions. And we will see you guys next week. Maybe we'll have another video posted this week. I know Tommy's got 3 videos he's working on. A 7-hour bread using your oven to proof the bread faster than our normal process. And we have a flour challenge video waiting to be edited. So yeah, we got some good content coming your way. Thank you folks for watching, for sticking with us. Rogue Bakers Unite, and we will see you. Whoa. My sourdough pizza, sliced lemon ricotta cheese. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
Also,
Lemon
send
curd.
a shirt to you.
And we will send a shirt. Yep.
To Bertha.
To Bertha. We will find out what size you want and send that off. Thanks, everybody. Join us again next week.